Deep within the heart of the world, untouched by time, lies a jungle like no other. Towering trees, ancient and wise, form a vibrant green canopy overhead. Sunlight filters through the leaves, dappling the jungle floor in a mosaic of light and shadow. The air hums with the symphony of life. Monkeys call from the treetops, their playful chatter echoing through the foliage. Brightly colored birds flit between branches, their songs adding to the jungle's chorus. Below, on the forest floor, a myriad of creatures, large and small, go about their daily lives. A wide, lazy river meanders through this paradise, its waters a source of life for all. The animals of the jungle depend on this river, their lives intricately woven with its ebb and flow. It is their lifeline, a source of sustenance and joy. But this paradise, like all others, is a fragile one. The balance of nature, so easily disrupted, hangs by a thread, and unbeknownst to the unsuspecting inhabitants of the jungle, a crisis is looming. A crisis that threatens to throw their peaceful world into chaos. The change came gradually at first, almost imperceptibly. The once mighty river, the lifeblood of the jungle, began to dwindle. Its flow, once strong and steady, slowed to a trickle. The water level receded day by day, exposing dry, cracked earth where once there was life-giving water. Panic began to set in amongst the jungle's inhabitants. The animals gathered at the riverbank, their eyes wide with fear and uncertainty. The fish gasped for breath in the shrinking pools. Crocodiles lay listlessly on the dry riverbed, their hides cracked and parched. The monkeys, usually so carefree, swung nervously through the trees, their chatter laced with anxiety. The vibrant songs of the birds were replaced with anxious chirps and squawks. The jungle, once so full of life, fell silent, the air thick with a sense of impending doom. The drying river was a disaster for the jungle. It was more than just a source of water, it was the very heart of their world. It was time for the animals to act, to set aside their differences and fight for their survival. For they knew deep down that their fate was inextricably linked to the fate of the river. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the parched land, a sense of urgency filled the air. The animals knew they had to act fast. Instinct drove them to gather, to seek strength in numbers. They had to find a way to save their beloved river, their home. Old animosities were forgotten as creatures great and small congregated beneath the canopy. The majestic elephant stood shoulder to shoulder with the nimble monkeys. The graceful deer grazed peacefully alongside the powerful tigers. For in the face of this shared crisis, they were not rivals but allies united by a common purpose. A wise old elephant, her wrinkled skin a testament to countless seasons, raised her trunk and let out a trumpeting call. The jungle fell silent, all eyes on her. "The river is dying," she boomed, her voice echoing through the gathering. "And if the river dies, the jungle dies with it." Her words hung heavy in the air, a stark reminder of the crisis that faced them. They had to find the source of the problem and work together to fix it. Their survival depended on their unity. The time for division was over. The time for action was now.